How's it going, everybody? This is JillpooThree, and I'm really excited today. I finally got my first 4K camera ever. This is my first 4K video ever. I'm going to be doing a room tour. I was waiting for the camera to arrive to do this. I got the iPhone 6s Plus yesterday. I remember when I first got my first 1080 camera, I was very excited. My brother and I were just freaking out how cool it was. So this is like the next milestone. The future is here. Basically, it's going to be a total room tour, all my video game stuff. My last room tour was on 11/11/11, and today is 10/14/15. So it's been a while. Not much has changed, honestly, since then. My whole collection went downstairs for a while, and then I moved. And when I moved, I brought everything back upstairs. I just like to set it better up here. So if you remember the snow on the neighbor's roof, that is now my roof. Haha. So that's cool. What else? Was that it? I think that was it. Let me go ahead and get started. Oh, one more thing. After the room tour, to make it different, I am going to do a full apartment tour. So feel free to watch all the way till the end. It's going to be really cool. If you're only interested in just the video game stuff, then feel free to stop the video after that. But I recommend watching the whole thing. My apartment's awesome. Alright, here we go. Let me go ahead and grab the camera up, and we will start. Here we go. I'll start in the corner. Actually, I'm starting in here. Just typical closet. Nothing too special. I have my little cork board there, hanging stuff on it. There we go. Alright. Now that's out of the way. Have my little NES controller bag. A lot of my box stuff. A lot of my Nintendo Pez dispensers. Alright. Up here we have my Game Boy shelf and my Zelda walkthroughs. That's kind of what this shelf's all about. Let's see. I'm trying to get enough light in here so you can see everything. My boxed Super Mario Land. Some really cool games. Some of my favorites. I have DuckTales. I have Super Mario Land 2. I have Bionic Commando. A bunch of Zeldas. I have my two DS lights. I have my phone case for the iPhone 4. I have my handmade Game Boy. I got some DS games here. The 3DS, the Ocarina of Time. Of course, I don't own that. I just have the game. I have a couple of manuals here for the disc system. That's pretty cool. Castlevania. Moving on down, we do have a working Famicom and a Famicom disc system with one game. One game for it. I'm a custom-made JillpooThree NES. I made that myself. And with the NES controller, I did swap out the Game Boy buttons with it to match better. And I have my Spice Orange GameCube from Japan. From Luke Morris 1, with the matching controller and the Game Boy adapter. So that's really cool. Sorry about the shadows here, I'm doing my best. Bead art, I got Yoshi. All my Famicom collection with my favorites out here. Of course, we have the Rockman 3, 4, 5. Those are cool. And I don't really have a good tripod, so honestly what I do is I take a toilet paper roll and with a rubber band strap it to the tripod. I know it's stupid, I just wanted to point that out. I've been doing that for years. This is my only factory sealed, factory sticker disc system game. It's pro wrestling. And my boxes. Got 3. Moving on. Here's my Budweiser. That's where I keep all my change with the Mega Man wristband. Got a Super Scope back there. This is a big cluster. I have my top loader. Another Famicom. This right here is the satellite for the NES, so you can hook up 4 controllers to it. N64 bead art. I got 3 N64s on this shelf and 4 NESs. I think one of them is the serial number. I think it's like 2 or 3 million of the first ones made. You know what I mean. Alright, here we go. Super Nintendo shelf. I have 2 regular Super Nintendos, the Super Famicom, and the Super Nintendo 2, the little small version of it. I also have $2 bills. That's where I keep them all. I do collect them. They are pretty cool. If you ever come to visit me in real life, I will give you one. How about that? Alright. GameCubes. I got plenty of them. I do have the Wavebird, in the top left one. This one right here is my Zelda one, which I really love that one. My original one, first one that I got, still have it. And I have some weirdo games that don't match anything down here. And then, whoops, and then I got some more games on the bottom. Give you a quick view of those. Ice Climber. Alright, moving on over. We have more boxes. Even more boxes. With my Hannah Montana light. Gotta love that. That's always been here. Wee Wee. These are my NES games. Of course, my favorite game is Bionic Commando, sent to me from Jason Relaxation. Thank you again for that. I'll go through, not all of them, just some of them, because there's quite a bit. I think there's about 450, something like that. I'll just go through some of the top shelf ones. That's my top shelf. Of course, 3 copies of Bionic Commando. We got Mega Man 1, 2 of those. Mega Man 2, we have the American version and the PAL version, so the artwork is different. Let me just show you that real quick, because that's pretty cool. See that? Same game. Alright, I got 2 copies of Mega Man 3. Refocus. Mega Man 4, 5, 6. And I have Mega Man Ultra. There's a ROM hack. That's a cool game. Zelda Outlands. It's pretty tough, but fun, but awesome. Blue Shadow, Daydreamin' Davy, just because it's my name. Return to Silius, I got both Punch-Outs. Castlevania, right here. I'll get closer up. I have, this thing will focus. Okay, I have the 3-screw and the 5-screw version of that. Just wanted to point that out. Castlevania Blood Moon. I do have a review of that. That's a really cool game. If you want to check out the review, go looking for it. It's on my channel. Castlevania 3, Bubble Bobble, Bubble Bobble Part 2. My rarest game still is Bubble Bobble 2. And if you can see on the back, I got it for 59 cents from a thrift store. So thank you, thrift store, for that. Contra Contra Contra, Super Contra, and Contra Force, Final Fantasy, Dragon Warrior 1, 2, 4, guess I still need 3. Just some really good games. Kirby's Adventure, Strider, Battle Kid, another awesome game. If you ever get a chance to play that, it's kind of like a Mega Man clone type game. Pretty fun. I won't go too much more into detail with this, but I have all my Capcom games right here. One of my favorite companies, still. And then I have my black box. Trying to get rid of those shadows. All my black box games. And this Gyromite, it might be the one. Yes. This is the one that has the converter in it, Famicom converter. So never a dull moment with this around. And focus. Alright, moving over still. Even more crap. I have my Super Mario duct tape. I just system boxed. Super Mario Macaroni and Cheese. These little guys came from, I think, Burger King or something like that. Keep those sealed. In here, it's pretty tall. I can't really reach it right now. I just got controllers and just more crap. More crap. Imagine that. Alright, this shelf has kind of a lot of stuff on it, as you can see. But it also has my Super Nintendo collection. This thing's having a hard time focusing. Here we go. Sorry about that. Bubsy. Played that a lot. Just all a bunch of great games. Super Ghost and Ghouls, probably my second or third favorite console. Spent a lot of time playing this growing up. Love Super Nintendo. We move on down. Also love the GameCube. Probably more than most people. This is probably my second favorite console. Even though it's hard to, it's hard to kind of put a number on it. But if I had to, I'd say second. I have my Wii games. Oh, you don't know about Epic Mickey 2 yet. I have not announced that, but I do have that. It was like $9, I think. All of my Wii games. Wii! And this, of course, is also worth mentioning. 25th edition of Mario. That was a really cool thing. I'm sure a lot of people do have that still. Whoops, I'm dropping stuff. And Mario Maker, it's my new favorite game. That is the 30th year anniversary game. Alright, down to this shelf. Got some more awesome stuff. You can see the Mega Man air freshener. The iPhone 5 Zelda case. My PAL Wii. PAL Wii. Sounds weird. These are all my Super Famicom games. I know you can't really tell what they are, but there they are. Got my N64 games with Zelda in the front, as it should be. My boxed NES Advantage. My lunchbox of Bionic Commando and Zelda. And Mega Man over there in the corner. Alright, down to the next shelf. We have my 4 boxed NES games. Not boxed. Factory sealed, my mistake. Anticipation, Mag Max, Othello, and Air Fortress. All of them never been opened. That's cool. Football is a reseal, so it's not the same. And got more stuff on this shelf. A Wii U controller, boxed NES games. Still my favorite to collect for. Still my favorite. Here we have manuals for the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo. And more boxes. Give you a quick view of that. Quick view. There's Toad in the corner. Ooh, a Goomba all of a sudden. Behind the Goomba, there are Nintendo Powers. And the Sega jar. Alright, this is the NES, the Wii controllers I still have to clean up. I have a lot of stuff I have not hung up yet, even still, and I've been here for a few months. These are worth mentioning. Super Famicom manual, Disk System manual, NES manual, Famicom manual, and of course the one and only Fat Funk drew this for me, of me. And that's still really cool. So don't worry, that's going up soon. Moving over here, we have my, I know you can't see the backlight, I'll show you that in a minute. My 55-inch Samsung TV, that is brand new. $28, thank you. My regular CRT with the 2 sensor bars, one for the Wii, one for the Wii U. Down here we have the Xbox 360, PS2 Slim, Genesis 3, the PS1 and the PS1 Slim. We have, what is this called? It's like a Retron, but it's called a Yobo. Alright. I had to put the Wii U and the Wii further back because the HDMI cable did not reach if it was in the front. So those are both right there with a DVD player. Have my original Xbox. Have a Sega Dreamcast, an Atari 2600, a Genesis Model 2, have the 1, 2, and the 3, Atari Flashback, and the Mega Drive. Over here we have my very first, just got it recently, Blu-ray player, but I only have one Blu-ray disc, so why not hook it up? And then the Wii Fit, little board. Let's go in the bathroom. This is where I charge my phone and my watch. There I am. Over here we have all of my CDs, although it's not all of them, it's probably about 1/3 of them. The rest of them I just keep in the closet because of space. More CDs are already outdated, so there is that too. Moving over here, we have boxes all the way to the ceiling almost. Boxes and boxes. That's the camera I forgot to mention in my last video about cameras. It's my main camera. It's really good for long exposure. Stuff like that. Let me move this light real quick. This light's going to be too much right now. Oh, of course we do have cattle. Say hi, kitten. Say hi, kitten. Nope. Alright. So, over here we have all the non-Nintendo games. Light. Here we go. Has some TurboGrafx 16 games, some Dreamcast games, some Xbox 360, regular Xbox. Everybody knows I love Prototype. Game's awesome. I got 3 iTouches, collecting dust, and my iPhone 4, which sucks at taking video. I'm not gonna use it anymore. We got some TurboGrafx games, some PS2 games. I have one boxed TI game, and of course one Neo Geo game, again from the mighty Luke Morris one. So that's really cool. Right here we have all my Sega stuff. Genesis, Master System. I even have Jaguar stuff. I don't even have Jaguar console, but when I saw Bubsy, I was like, oh, I love Bubsy. I gotta get it while I can. There we go. Sega. And of course, Splatterhouse 2 is right in the front where it belongs. Down here, these are all my TI 99/4/A games with Atari games. Got some dead watches over there. Alright. And the Halloween contest is coming up, so these are the prizes. Don't forget to watch that video and enter. It's called Be to Art on my channel. Let me take you through these drawers. Oh, I'm so organized. In this drawer, I have all kinds of crap. Mainly hookups for all the consoles, extra batteries, and these are all the power supplies. So whatever I need, I can usually find it there. This drawer is more random crap. Got my PC Engine right here. PC Engine with all the hookups for that all together. These are the hookups for the TI. And there's the console. There it is. I got NES hookup all together. Trying to save time and organize stuff. You ready for the next drawer? Yes. Controllers out the ass. I tried to do old generation and new generation. that's kind of what happened for the most part. So lots of controllers. This way, they're out of the way. With the Elmo chair in front. Over here, I got a brand new, used 5.1 surround sound system. I've not hooked up yet. I might do that at some point. I have a broken TV. I tried to sell it for parts, but nobody bought it, so I'll probably just leave it there or throw it away. Closet. My Frogger game. Frogger game does work, and it's fun. My iPhone box pile. Pro Tools books. Lots of stuff. Over here we just have no more shelf stuff. Books. Pictures. My Zelda standee. With my Garbage Pail Kids box. My entire Garbage Pail Kids collection is still in my closet. I don't think I've done a video about that. I got a random tablet. This is my Windows computer, which I almost threw out the window the other night because it sucks. Got my little mini fridge. It's got a little bit of beer in it. Because, you know, who needs to walk downstairs to get a beer if you're up here? And here's the bed, and full circle. So that is the video game room. I don't think I've left anything out. Hopefully I did not. Thus concludes the first part of the video. I recommend watching, because here we go. Here we go to the next part of the house. The whole rest of the house. This closet, I do have a bunch of like board games right here. This is also the prop closet, the movie closet. I have a bunch of different costumes, Mario outfit, Dracula outfit, hats, wigs, all kinds of crap. Everything I've ever used for videos is here. Green screens are up here. I'm surprised there's not more in this closet, but everything that I've ever used is in this closet. So that's pretty cool. A picture my brother took. He said it's one of the best pictures he's ever taken, and he used one of the worst cameras he's ever used to take it. So that's cool. This is just a standard bathroom. This is Emma's bathroom. Emma, my daughter. Hello again. This is Emma's room. And recently I found my wall plate that I had when I was a kid. And I'm very honored to give it to her, put it in her room. She's got a pencil light. She loves to read. She loves to read books in bed. So her bed is full of books. Toy box, look at all those animals. Look at those animals. Little princess desk. And her kitchen, she loves to play kitchen. Alright, moving on downstairs. My dad did that when he was 17, and I enlarged it and started coloring it. Down the stairs. Gotta warn you, it's spooky in here. It is spooky because it's Halloween. So we have Emma's TV that she watches TV on all the time. Got her little couch set up. She knows how to use Netflix. She knows how to switch DVDs all by herself. She's really smart. All of Emma's toys. Recognize that light? Halloween window. There's another one of my favorite pictures. My brother did this. It's pretty cool. Alright. Moving on, kitty toys. Spooky stuff. Pile of shoes. Gotta love the trees in the house. Fake trees. Adds a nice touch. The bush mirror. This is my little studio right here. If you know this already about me, I have a degree in audio engineering. I can record, mix and master. I do a lot of that here. It's my little studio. That's half my studio. I'll show you the other half in a minute. The lighting's a little bit weird in here, sorry. But first, my movie shelf. I know movies are already outdated with streaming movies and stuff, but I have one shelf here. This shelf is too deep. So what you see, there's twice as many as that. More here. You have VHS behind that. And more on the bottom. Might as well show you the full house since we're at it. This is the picture they have on Roseanne. The bathroom. I love the wall art in here. And then washer dryer. Standard bathroom stuff. My grandfather painted that. Hello again. Okay. Before I show you the inside of my studio, I'm going to show you Emma's tricycle. She likes to ride that. This is just standard kitchen stuff. Alright. Normal kitchen. Except for the bush wall. The bush wall is awesome. It is awesome. I think it's having trouble focusing. Okay, it's the inside of my studio. I made it to where it's basically a vocal booth right now. I threw up some sheets over the glass to knock the sheen off of the walls, so it would reduce the reverb. My microphone that I use, my go-to mic for recording vocals, is my AKG C214 large diaphragm condenser. That one's cool. I have two of my Steve I Ibanez Gems here. I have my crate half stack and my custom built half stack. My bike, some guitars. Oh, I didn't turn the bush light on. I should have done that. I didn't think of it. Remember that? Will work for mushrooms. Got Arthur. Got an entire drum set right here. Just waiting to be used. So this is my vocal booth. Everything in here is connected to the computer right next to it. So that's cool. If you're ever in Atlanta and want to record, let me know. Let me know. Told you I was getting spooky. Well, I think that's about it. I might as well show you one last thing. You see the pumpkins? Well, I do love the vaulted ceilings. The ceilings go up pretty high. So that's pretty cool. I've always liked that. Another amp. Couches are back to back. That was my creation. Do you like that? Also, I guess I have to show you the lights outside, even though it's bright out. I'll show you that, which reminded me I forgot to show you. I forgot to show you the backlight on the TV. You see the ghosts? Exciting, huh? It's Halloween. It's Halloween. Okay, let me show you one last thing real quick, because I'm gonna be upset if you don't see this, because it is so cool. There's cattle. The backlight on the TV, of course, you cannot see it because the sun is out, but that's it. And at nighttime, you can really tell a difference. The entire area behind the TV is lit up in purple, and it looks awesome. It really looks awesome. Well, good. That's the entire room tour / apartment tour. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Wah-ah-ah-ah-ah.